Caitlin Clark doesn't hesitate posing 9-word query over Taylor Swift's major decision. Indiana Fever athlete Caitlin Clark boasts of one of the strongest athlete fan bases in the W. Her popularity and media attention can affect viewership in a swish and a flick. Her appearance during the 2024 drafts plummeted ticket sales, and her popularity forced the CBA into signing a $2.2 million media deal. Yes, it is the same Clark whose absence in the early part of the games was a huge loss to the league, as viewership drastically dipped to a 53%. While holding a celebrity stature in the league, who knew that Clark could be a fan too? With an apparent number 22 connection between the two powerful women, it is no surprise that Caitlin Clark is the biggest fan of singer-songwriter Taylor Swift. So, when host Jason Kelce hinted at the pop star's appearance on the upcoming podcast, New Heights, the Indiana Fever guard could not hold back. The apparently speechless athlete almost immediately penned an encouraging comment under the tweet with HHHHHHH. LFGGGGGG. And today was no different. Just a few hours after the podcast shared a teaser on X starring the Love Story singer, Clark jumped up in exasperation. Known for hyping up her friends and teammates alike, the player posed a 9-word question to her fans. She took to X, former Twitter, and shared a cryptic yet sweet question over Taylor Swift. Are we sure YouTube isn't going to crash tonight? The podcast is set to release on YouTube in a few hours from now. The teaser featured host Jason Kelce along with brother and NFL star Travis Kelce and his girlfriend, Taylor Swift. Jason looked into the camera and gave a non-stop, breathless 45-second introduction of Swift, mentioning her accolades and achievements. The teaser ended with Swift saying how the fans wanted to watch none other than Taylor marking her podcast debut. Known as the Taylor Swift of basketball, not only is Clark a diehard Swiftie, but she is a huge fan of the Kansas City Chiefs. That was another reason for the Fever Guard to give a loud shout-out to the upcoming podcast. While it marks Swift's first public appearance on a talk show, that too on her boyfriend's podcast, fans cannot wait for Clark to mark her comeback on the hardwood. Indiana Fever reporter hints at Caitlin Clark's comeback. While fans cannot wait for Caitlin Clark to return from her long injury break, Indiana Fever insider 2 could no longer hold onto the information regarding her return. Well, Clark was sidelined mid-July citing a right groin injury. While the incident reportedly occurred during the final moments of the game, it prevented Clark from joining the active roster till date. However, in the latest episode of Mick Talks Hoops, host Mick exposed the real timeline of the guard's injury return. Sharing a screenshot from the comment section, he showed how Scott Agnes, an Indiana Fever reporter, had shared a cryptic timeline of Clark's return under a fan reply on YouTube.